Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and about a year ago or 10 months ago I said this.
They need gold central links to pick up the gold numbers, indices, and hands. That would just be total killer. That would really be awesome looking.
So they're finally here, the two-tone Jubilees for the SARB017, and it is awesome. I'm going to show it to you under the light table with its glory. Before I do that, I just want to regurgitate another few minutes of that old video just to make this video complete, to show you how to remove your strap from your existing SARB and install a Strapcode bracelet, and then you can see the finished product.
So I've changed straps on camera a number of times already, but I guess we always get new viewers. So I'll do one quickly, but if you really need to see detail, just go through the archives that we've got, and I've covered this in Watch and Learns and even in the other Strapcode video. So first thing I'm going to do is remove the strap. It's held on with spring pins. So I'm going to take a standard spring bar removal tool. You just knock the strap over a bit. Look at that, it flies right off. We don't even need to save the spring pins, we're not going to need them. And we're going to do the other one. You just want to, this is the way I do it. I just use my thumb. I push the strap over a bit to make a little opening, and then just use the fork end of the tool, and that's it. Like I said, we're not reusing the pins today because Strapcode is nice enough to provide their own. So which one are we going to put on first? Well, let's do the Super Oyster. So what I like to do is, you like to know which way to put it on, right? My trick is that where the flip lock is, or where it opens from, it pivots here, opens from here. This is always the 6 o'clock position. Why I remember it like that, I have no idea, but that's the way I remember it. So I'm going to take the watch head, flip it over. This is 6 o'clock. Here's the 6 o'clock end. I know that this has to go like that. So I'm going to take one of the spring pins that I knocked out before when I first started the video, when I first started it here at the table, push it in. And now, again, doing it on camera is not the easiest, but I'm going to slowly position it in. So zoom in a bit, and this end, you can see, is past the lug. This end has the spring pin with the shoulder. I depress it, and then now you kind of got to feel around for it. I'm going to do it slow because it's out of my hands, really. I can't really feel it on the table, but if you just grab the link and then you kind of, I just heard it snap. I felt it pop, and now it's in. No, it's in. I was looking at the reflection there. See, and you just grab it with your thumb and your finger, and you kind of wiggle it. Make sure everything is seated properly, because you can do it such that it kind of feels like it's there, and then you put it on, and bloop, there it goes. So that's that. Now we're going to repeat it for the other side. So now we're going to flip it around to the other side, and doing this other side sometimes is a little bit harder because now you've got the bracelet flopping around, and you can take the bracelet apart if you wish. You can release where the micro adjustment is right here at the top, and that way you just have half a bracelet to contend with. But I'm going to try to do this, so just bear with my fingers for a second. I'm going to sneak this one in, and then I'm going to come around, and I'm going to do the same to this guy. And now both ends are in, so now I don't want to lose it, so I'm just going to hold it together and do the little jiggle dance. And there you go. Okay, so let's zoom out. And there she is.
Boom, transformation is complete. Did we just not elevate this watch amazingly? Not to detract from the solid stainless steel bracelet. It's still a fine bracelet. There's nothing wrong with it. The way the gold bracelet picks up the gold accents on the watch is simply amazing. Date just killer, call it what you want. I think this is 100% stunning, absolutely striking. I'll zoom in on the bracelet in a second. We're getting two bracelets, or we have two bracelets, I should say. Both are pretty much the same, just the clasps are different. So this is the two-tone Angus Jubilee, and the clasp is a solid steel, regular clasp. It doesn't have any gold plating on it. It's got all the micro adjustment that the other Angus bracelet for the SARB has that you're used to. Double push button release. It's pretty solid to get it down. Flip lock. And then they made, I didn't put it on the watch, same bracelet, just a different clasp. They have the polished center link going through the clasp on this one on the right. Clasp is a little bit different. It's got the texture to it to mimic like it's got links going through it. I got both. I see the merits of both and I see the demerits of both. Obviously on this one, doesn't match the watch 100%. My mid-80s Datejust though is the same exact thing. It's a two-tone Jubilee and a solid steel clasp. On this one, I'm sorry. And the good part about this one is it's a brush clasp. And if you get scratches on it, you can do the method I showed you recently, and I think it was a Watch and Learn, where you just use like a Scotch-Brite and you just buff out the scratches. On this one, the great part is that, oh my God, look at how it follows through the clasp, and it's beautiful. The bad part is this is going to be a scratch magnet. Now, oddly enough, my Yachtmaster is the same way. Not two-tone, but it's a polished center link right through the clasp, and it is a couple of years old, and it might as well not even be polished at this point because it's all buffed, it's all scratched up on the bottom. So, pick your poison, I guess, whichever one you want. Obviously, this one's higher cost than this one because of the extra plating and the extra work in the clasp. The prices. This is about $175, and this one with the solid clasp is about $150. And before we put it on the wrist, I want to do a close-up of the bracelet. You can see the center links are solid. If you notice the plating on the outside of the Jubilees here, it's actually missing. I don't know if that's on, obviously it's on purpose, but by design, probably so it doesn't scratch from the rubbing of the links back and forth, because let's be honest, it's plating, it's not solid gold. So probably a wise maneuver there on their part. From 3 inches away, you would never never notice the difference, but still, check it out. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Let's see how she looks on my wrist. There she is on my wrist. Obviously, the Alpinist fits me fine. The bracelet is plenty long. Very long bracelet Strapcode makes. And of course, it's screw link adjustment, so it's super easy to adjust the length by yourself with just a screwdriver. No pins, no collars, no muss, no fuss. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the upgraded Strapcode two-tone Jubilee bracelet. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I will be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.